Hey Black Beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not new here, hey girl, hey, how you doing? Where you been? Where you from? Where you at? By the title of this video, you already know what it's finna be about. We finna get started back with the Baby Daddy series. This is gonna be episode 3. I have a lot to discuss with y'all today. I was honestly gonna leave this episode for the last episode ever. Leave this shit with a banger. But I spoke to both Baby Boy and Troy. We came to an agreement that if I waited to tell y'all this side of the story, y'all gonna be confused. And I know a lot of y'all confused now because some of y'all be in my DMs asking me all these types of questions. So listen, if you confused, you're not gonna be for long. Y'all gonna be so upset when I reveal what I'm about to reveal. Don't judge me. Where was my headspace? How was I feeling? Honestly, I was a little girl lost. As you can see, we all was lost. We was young. We didn't know what we was doing. All of us had lost our parents. It was like crazy. I mean, I lost my grandmother, but my mom was there. But listen, let me make it make sense to y'all, okay? My mom had me at a young age. So me and my mom was basically raised together. Majority of my life, everyone I ran into that ran into me and my mom, they think that we're sisters. Sometimes they even think that I'm the mom. Basically, me, Troy, Baby Boy, we was running around these streets. We had no parental guidance. We was lost. Let's rewind back to the beginning. The type of relationship that me and my mom had with Baby Boy, it was like on a family level, you know, like this is my second mom, you know, like that's how he used to say to my mom, that was his second mom or whatever. So like I told y'all in the first 2 stories, me and Baby Boy liked each other. We knew that for sure. But what we also knew is our family, my family was not having it.
That's weird.
This is all before Troy. My family was not with it. Here's what y'all been waiting for, okay? Me and Baby Boy was messing with each other the entire time.
Really, nigga?
But it was our secret. Only me and him knew. No one else knew. It was a secret. When people would ask, they would see the obvious. We would say no. We don't talk to each other. We don't know. No, we friends. Why would we do that? But really, Baby Boy, man, listen, he was my biggest secret. You know what I'm saying? Like, so amazing. There you have it, y'all. That's my biggest secret. Me and Baby Boy is messing with each other that whole time. But let me explain, because I know you confused. Let me explain. So, like I said, we really couldn't tell my family that we was messing around like that. We both agreed we was going to keep it a secret. We wasn't finna tell nobody, okay? Nobody. Well, let's go back to the night that we had met Troy. So, when we had met Troy and his friends that night, and Baby Boy had turned around, Troy was asking Baby Boy if him and his friends could holler at us and which one was his. Baby Boy said, oh, it's open season. Pick whoever you want. It's open season. I got upset a little bit, but I couldn't display that because, again, my friends was there, my cousins was there, and no one knew, not even my best friend knew that me and Baby Boy was a little situation. You know what I'm saying? When he said it was open season and Troy started talking to me, that's really the only reason why I really started talking to Troy back because, boy, you know me and you messing around on the low and you telling him like it's open season instead of just saying like, oh, don't touch that one, don't talk to that one. But then again, I couldn't get mad because yeah, we was a secret. So that night we wound up sleeping together, you know what I'm saying, like next to each other, you know. Again, yo, when we used to do shit like this, it was very obvious, but it was always on some, no, we just friends, we just close, this is just what we do. It would look weird. People always question it, like,
why y'all laid up together? Why y'all hugging each other? Why y'all always in each other's face? Why y'all smiling at each other?
People always try to catch on, but again, we will always deny it. So that whole night that Troy was texting me and he was trying to pull up, I was laying next to Baby Boy, so that wasn't happening. That's some truth for y'all asses, okay? For all y'all in the comments that was like,
you would have been better off with Baby Boy. You should have just been with Baby
Hey, listen. Y'all wasn't ready for this. Y'all didn't even know I was about to say this. Y'all thought I was about to continue on the story after I said I was pregnant. No. Sis, let me fill you in. You wanted the tea, right? You wanted the tea? When my mother left, when Troy left, when my cousins left, when the friends left, and it was just me and baby boy, it was like, it was on. It was like love at first sight. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly wish I could go back and change that shit and be like, you know what, I'm grown. Keep a secret from what? Like, we grown. Period. I don't know why me and him was so hell-bent on keeping this a secret. I'm not gonna lie, we kept it a secret for about 6 months. Y'all, yeah, it's so much y'all don't know. Like, let me stop playing with y'all. Let me break it down for y'all, okay? Baby boy will always ask me. He'll be like,
yo, why you messing with Troy? Why you talking to him? Like, why you with him? Like, you already know me, you.
And I always tell him, like, yo, but we a secret, though. Like, we can't take it but so far. Now y'all understand why I said what I said. We couldn't take it but so far. Let's get down to the day when the secret was out of the bag, okay? Troy decided to go cheat with his little baby mother. I didn't care at that point no more. Cap. I, however, snuck over to baby boy house. Now, don't ask me what me and baby boy was doing, but I was over there with baby boy. Oh, hell no! You remember in the first episode, and I said my kid's father, the 2 oldest ones, Mr. Irrelevant, the one who didn't need a name. Me and Irrelevant came to an agreement that this wasn't working. We was splitting up. We didn't want to do this. We could co-parent. He was going to be with who he wanted to be with. I was going to be with who I wanted to be with. We was going to do whatever we wanted to do. Long story short, Irrelevant decided that he could be with whoever he wanted to be with, but his baby mother, which is me, could not be with anyone.
I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
That same night that I wound up sneaking my little happy ass over to baby boy house, right next door, Irrelevant decided that he was gonna pop up at my house that night. Mind you, it's 11 p.m. All I hear is some knocks on the door. Baby boy friend Jay and his girl is in the living room. So, of course, they're going to open the door. So, Jay answers the door, and it's Irrelevant. He's asking Jay, he's like,
yo, where's Cooper's mad? Where she at? With my baby mom? Like, I know she in here, I'm knocked off.
Jay like, hold on. Let me see if she in here. So, Jay closed the door, locked the door. He come in the room. He's whispering. Of course, he knock on the door first, but he come in the room, he whispering. So, he like, yo, your baby father at the door. What I should tell him. I'm like, what? He's irrelevant. You don't gotta tell him shit. Like, I can do whatever I want to do. I'm single. He's single. We can do whatever we want to do. Mind you, Irrelevant was never baby boy's friend. They never was cool, cordial, none of that. So I could see if they was friends, but they was not friends at all. I'm stressing that. They was not friends. Why is you knocking on this man's door looking for your baby mother that you ain't with no more? Why? Kids sleep. Mommy over there with the kids. Kids sleep. It should be no reason why you here 11, 12 o'clock banging on the neighbor's door. What's going on, Irrelevant? See, I could have seen if Troy was over here banging on the door. But it's you, Irrelevant. What do you want? What do you want? So, I didn't even come out the room, because I wasn't about to sit here and interrupt my magic making. So I said, tell him I'm not here. Tell him you ain't see me. Hello, like, lie, hello. Me and baby boy, we just laid up, feel me? We laughing, we having jokes or whatever. We're not thinking nothing of it because we don't care. We don't care. That's my husband. That's my husband and I'm his wife. But it's a secret. And I don't care what none of y'all say in the comments, okay? Young, dumb motherfuckers. That's what we was. Feel me? So, after I'm done with baby boy, you know, do a little kiss. Oh, I'm a bit you. Even though we right next door, I sneak my happy-go-lucky ass right back to my house, you know, get in the shower, go to sleep, whatever. So, the next day come, Mr. Irrelevant decides he wants to come back to the house. So, this time he want to make it about their kids. Oh, I'm coming over for the kids. That's what he said. I'm coming for the kids. So, I'm like, all right. He gets to the house, none of the conversation is nothing about the kids. It's about where I was at. Am I messing with the next door neighbor, baby boy? Where was I last night? He was looking for me. Oh, I'm not stupid. I know you was in baby boy house. I said, listen, Irrelevant. Me and you came to an agreement. Me and you was both single. Me and you both co-parenting. Which you ain't co-shit because you ain't doing nothing. But I'm parenting and you in my business. What you want? If y'all know Mr. Irrelevant, which I know a lot of y'all don't, listen. That man ain't nothing to play with. That man ain't nothing to play with. Listen. Let me tell you Mr. Irrelevant did. Mr. Irrelevant went over to baby boy house and Mr. Irrelevant started banging on baby boy's door. My mother comes out of my house and she's telling Irrelevant, she's like, why you doing that? Leave him alone. That's my friend. She would not do that with my friend. Why are you even worried about what your baby mother's doing if y'all not together? Irrelevant, just leave her alone. Leave her alone. Mr. Irrelevant decides that he don't want to leave it alone. It just so happened this day, out of all days, this day, Irrelevant calls my aunt. If y'all don't know her, she the turn up queen. She coming to the house throwing pots, pans. She kicking niggas out. She coming all the way from her house to your house to put your company out of your own house.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
She was not, listen, my aunt, she don't play. She was not playing with nobody. So Miss Irrelevant decided to tell my aunt.
I think her husband was over there with baby boy and they was doing and.
And you know, my family, they gonna say and believe it. So they all pull up. I still wonder to this day, why did y'all all come over there? That was weird. So they all pull up. Irrelevant is still going, knocking on baby boy door, knocking on baby boy door. Now is this, to this point, he's kicking his door. He's banging on his door. I'm just sitting here like, just leave my husband alone. Like, but still, my mom is around, my aunt is around, my family's around. This is a secret. I can't even show feelings like that I care that you banging on his door. So I'm just like,
you stupid because I don't even mess with him. Like, we don't even mess with each other. You can ask him, like, you bugging. We don't even mess with each other.
So baby boy and his friend finally come out the house and they just like,
What's up?
yo, this not funny, but it's funny. So Irrelevant like,
Nigga, you know what's up? Did you sleep with my baby mother last night?
this where baby boy messed up. Baby boy looks at me. I look at him. We look at Irrelevant. Irrelevant look at my family. My family look at us. And everybody goes 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. Real quick. I swear to God, me and baby boy was the only two calmest ones. We didn't understand. Everybody went from 0 to 100 real quick. Baby boy never even answered the question if I was over there. I never even told nobody I was over there. Y'all just assuming at this point. But because we ain't saying nothing, it's basically like we just blew this shit up. Cause we ain't saying nothing. We ain't saying no. We not at this point. We ain't saying nothing. And honestly, I got tired of hiding the shit. I was like, listen. I know I'm a little 18, 19, but I'm grown. I know I wasn't grown, but I'm grown. I got tired of hiding it, and I know for a fact baby boy got tired of hiding it because he used to start doing shit, getting on me, you know, like grabbing my waist, stuff like that, in front of people, and he would be forgetting. That's how comfortable we started getting. So I think people started catching on, and that's why Irrelevant assumed that I was at his house. It's either he assumed that I was at his house, or your girl was just that loud.
I mean, I was playing
Because how did you know I was over there? That was weird. That was wild. That was crazy. Judge me if you want. I have 0 fucks to give. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Irrelevant is not playing no games. Irrelevant wants to fight. He's like, yo, come downstairs. So, baby boy like, bro, I'm too tired for this, bro. I'm hungover. I don't have time for this, bro. If you want to fight, let's just fight then, bro. Let's just fight. Let's just fight. So, now I'm just sitting here with a attitude, boy, because when I tell you my family is sitting here going off on me, like you would have thought baby boy was like our #1 public enemy or something. The way my family was going off, like, oh, why you messing with him, this, that, and the third, like he's like our family, like why would you do that? How he like our family? We don't know him. He live next door. He not our family. I wouldn't know. He not our family. Trust me, he's not. I thought that all that could happen. We go downstairs and I'm thinking, all right, I guess they just gonna fight it out and that's gonna be it. No, we go downstairs. Why is Troy and all his friends coming around the corner?
Where's the news and the media?
So now I'm sitting here with the shit face because I'm like, I got a relevant baby daddy right here. I got Troy right here. And mind you, I'm not even pregnant yet. This is not even a scene. This is nowhere near the time I'm pregnant, okay? For y'all who wondering. Like I said, I got a relevant baby daddy right here. I got Troy and his friends right here. And I got baby boy right here. Why is it all the niggas I deal with always gotta end up in the same room? What's going on? Like, what's going on? Like, at this point, kill me. Kill me now. Like, I'm caught. Troy looking at me like, what's this about? What's going on here? I was just coming to the house to see you. What's going on? My aunt just blurts out of nowhere. Yeah, because she baby boy. Boy, Troy face like, what? A relevant face like, huh? Baby boy look at me. He like, I look at all of them. I'm like, ain't nobody finna judge me, nigga. I don't care. Ain't nobody finna tell me who I'm. What you you bugging? Like, family be really, you bugging, boy. Like, y'all, Troy and them. Troy really couldn't say shit because he been doing me dirty from jump, so he can't really say shit. Troy dumbass sat there with his friends and did nothing. They watch. Y'all, it just broke my heart. Irrelevant. He beat up baby boy.
Damn!
Y'all, he beat my husband up. Yeah, you see the tears in my eyes? Yes. Yes. Because I was crying that day. What they failed to realize is you could have beat him up. You could have dragged him. You could have ran him over with a car. You could have did whatever you wanted to do. I was going to be in the hospital taking care of him. How about that?
You done lost your damn mind.
Yeah. So you doing on that to do what? So it's okay for you to be with who you want to be with. But when the shoe on the other foot, now you crying. How dare you beat up my man? That wasn't my man. That was a secret. But you know, how dare you beat him up? I mean, listen, y'all. Baby boy was trying to fight back. He was fighting back. He was doing a good job. But Irrelevant is just not one of them. He's not. He don't come to play. And I still was messing with baby boy after that. I didn't care. My family was outside dogging me in front of the building. You know what I'm saying? Dogging me like, oh, why you messing with him? I don't like him. We don't like him. You don't like him, but I like him. So what's up? You know, I always lived for my family. Like, if they didn't like you, I could not date you. If they said no, it was a no. And I listened to that for so many years. But now I'm grown. Oh, but you can't tell me nothing. Yeah, I'm nothing how I was back then. I'm going to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And that's on period. Like I said, my aunt blew it up to Troy and told Troy. So Troy now understood. My biggest secret was out, y'all. My biggest secret was out. The cat out of the bag. You know, for weeks. When I tell you weeks, the family was mad at me, mad at baby boy. It was just smart remarks all the time. I could do anything. If I go to the store, oh, you probably going to be a baby boy. Oh, you probably going to do that. Oh, I don't know why y'all love with each other. Oh, I don't know why y'all. I don't know why either. Maybe because we was going through the same shit. We still young as hell, don't know where to go. Hardly know how to wipe our ass. I already got 2 children. Don't know what the hell I'm doing. Don't know what to do next. I ain't gonna front. It was love at first sight with baby boy. Like, I ain't see how nobody seen it. Let's continue, because that happened, but we not gonna link on that too much. Yeah, he beat him up, and I still was messing with baby boy, and I don't care. And Troy knew that, and I still was messing with Troy too. So it is what it is. At this time, I kind of like fell back off of Troy. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like fell back off of Troy a little bit because I was just tired of him and Kat. Every time I turned around, it was him and Kat, him and somebody else. You know how you'll go in your boyfriend's Facebook or something like that, or a girl would send you something that he wrote them, and your nigga would just be looking thirsty. Like, when I tell you Troy Bro, when I tell you, Troy used to have messages in his Facebook where he's hitting females up for years. Hey, hi, what's up? What's up, pretty? Oh, you looking good. Sis, she ain't right back the first 29 times, Troy. Why you being thirsty? Like, he used to just make me look bad. Like, just a thirsty nigga. You know what I'm saying? Thirsty for everybody but who he's supposed to be thirsty for. And then wonder why I was out here doing what I was doing. Like, boy. When that cat came out of the bag that me and baby boy was messing with each other, let me tell you something. Troy feelings was hurt. He was so hurt. Like, he came upstairs to talk to me individually about the situation. He like, oh, how can you do this to me?
Bruh.
Oh, I love you.
Bruh.
You love me or cat? Because you always between us both. I never understood him. Like, and he was the biggest manipulator ever. Like, you can't do something to me, and then when I do something to you, now you crying. You can't do that. You can't do that. You gotta take that shit. Take it. Take it. You dish it out, take it. Because when I come with it, now you can't handle it. Yeah, you dumb. But anyway, baby boy had this girl that he was talking to, and she was a stripper. Mind you, like I said, me and him always kept our little shadang-dang a secret. Right? So anybody who used to come over never knew. Listen, when I tell you this secret was strictly between me and him, it was between me and him. And God. God probably seen it too. But yeah, it was between us three. Y'all, when I tell you this girl, listen, I know I got an ass on me. I know I got an ass on me. But when I tell you, my ass wasn't nothing compared to this girl's. Nothing. Not even a tad bit. Oh, you know I was mad, right? You know I was mad. But again, this is supposed to be a secret. So I can't hardly say nothing. So she's coming over all the time. She picking out my husband, driving him around. What could little 18-year-old me say? I don't gotta call. I can't do shit for him. So I gotta let him go, right? I used to be mad. I used to be really mad. I used to be like, why you even with that girl? Like, she a stripper, like, who does that?
Bruh.
He like, bruh, it's not that serious. Like, it's not that serious. Like, boy, I used to hate that. Like, I really used to hate it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, baby boy had the hoes, boy. He had the hoes. And I was not one of them hoes for you bitches in the comments. So don't play with me, hoe. Period. So now, basically, this is me putting all the pieces together for you guys. So if you are confused about episode 1 and 2, you watch this episode, piece all of this that I'm putting into them episodes, and you're gonna understand. Stuff is gonna make sense. So I'm telling you everything that I was gonna leave for the banger at the end. But y'all gonna be confused if I do that. So I'm telling y'all now. Okay, listening and paying attention is very fundamental, and this is for the people in the comments. No, not you, girl. I'm talking about the other girl who's always asking the same questions. Okay, let's continue. So remember I told you I had hooked up baby boy with Fatty, which was my cousin, and her sister Joy. So now we used to go over to baby boy house. Baby boy used to invite his friends over. We used to go to baby boy house. Like I said, again, me and baby boy was a secret. Joy and Fatty didn't know that. The only one who knew was Jay. He only knew because when my baby father knocked on the door, I was in the room. That's the only time. That's the only reason why he knew. But we had went over there, and his friends had came. His friends, I'm not gonna lie, baby boy friends, they was from Harlem. They was some fire. They all was some fires. So I hooked baby boy up with Fatty because Fatty and Joy was starting to catch on that me and baby boy liked each other or something was going on, because they would call certain stuff out. Oh, why was he doing this to you? Why was y'all doing that? Why was y'all hugging like that? Ew, why he touching you? Why you touching him? Like, they was starting to catch on. So I try to do some smart shit and be like, yo, in order for them not to catch on, I'm gonna hook you up with Fatty. I don't know. I really think Fatty just stopped talking to him because it really was like 24 hours and then she just stopped talking to him. But I really think she stopped talking to him because it was very obvious when me and Baby Boy was around each other. Like, the looks we would give each other, the tension in the room, you can cut it with a knife when me and him was around each other. Like, it was too deep, okay? I really wish he was here so I could put him on my video. Like, Baby Boy, let him know. But honestly, I really was in love with, and it showed because shortly after all of the events that I just told you about, it was no longer a secret. Like, we put it out there. It was what it was. Like, now at this time, I'm not even messing. Like, I'm messing with Troy, but we not boyfriend and girlfriend. It's just on some. I'm really pushing him away because I'm really feeling Baby Boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really feeling Baby Boy, and he not doing the dumb shit to me that you're doing. Every time I turn around, you lying about something. You with your baby mother. You getting caught. Oh, yeah, during around all this time, Kat is still finding ways to hit me up.
Bruh.
Send me screenshots.
Bruh.
Send me pictures of Troy and her. Bruh. She's doing all of these things. This is, mind you, this before the fight, y'all. This before the fight. Now, after the fight, she was on the same shit. Like, oh, well, I'm with him.
Bruh.
I'm this, I'm that. And it just got old. It really just got old. Like, I just didn't care anymore. Like, I don't care, bitch. I don't care. Now that the cat was out the bag, I had decided to have this party in my house. Either my birthday was coming or it was somebody's birthday. I think it was my birthday or something special because all my family had came to the party and my friends, Troy or his friend. Yeah, like I think it was my birthday. So I had wound up throwing the party. Like I said, the secret was already out the bag. So we was in the party and all that. And this day, I was not acting ratchet. I was not dancing all over them and being all extra. I wasn't doing all that because that's just too much. So I was just really trying to keep it low key. But, you know, when you start drinking, the truth happened to come out, man. And I got drunk that night. We all got drunk that night. Everybody in the party got drunk. And everybody's true feelings started coming out. And shit started to get lit, y'all. Again, every time we have a party in my crib, shit get lit. That's why we weren't supposed to be doing this. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Parental guidance, where? Not there. My older cousin Kevin, he like, yo, cousin, who it is? I fucks with him. So I'm like, oh, that's Baby Boy. You feel me? Like, that's Baby Boy. That's my little boo, whatever, like that. So he like, yo, I fucks with him. I like him for you. Like, I love him for you, cuz like, y'all good together.
Bruh.
So Troy comes out of nowhere. So Troy starts talking to Kevin. So Kevin like, oh, you cool too. So Kevin like, who this? Because mind you, my older cousin, he be around, but he don't know like who I talk to. Like, he don't know none of that. So he was just asking, who are these people? Like, because he see they keep talking to me, following me around the party. So he want to know, who are they? Like, you're my little cousin. These is niggas. What y'all doing? Like, who are they? You cool for her? My cousin drunk as shit. Stirring up the pot. He don't even know that he's stirring up the pot. Now, everybody in the party start looking. And shit just get real awkward. Bro, the music just turned off. Troy friend. We gonna call Troy friend, we gonna call him Cancer. Because that nigga was fucking toxic. So, Troy... Listen. Troy's friend Cancer. The music cuts off. He gets up out of everyone in the room and he goes, okay, so who you gonna be with, Charisma? It's gonna be him or him. You can't have both of them. Who you gonna be with? How dare you put me on a spot like that? How dare you put me on a spot like that? In front of both of them and my family? How dare you do that to me? How dare you do that to me? My drunk dumbass don't say that though. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't say that. Now, I'm stuck between the rock and the hard place. So now, Troy and baby boy talking about stuff. So yeah, so who you gonna be with? So who you gonna be with? So then my older cousin Kevin, he in the background. Yeah, so who you gonna choose? So who you gonna choose?
Bruh.
Yeah, so who you gonna choose? I'm over here covering my face like, oh my God, like I'm mad drunk. Trust me, y'all don't want this. I'm telling you, y'all don't want this. Listen, don't do this. Somebody gonna get hurt tonight. Somebody feelings about to get hurt. They just kept pressuring me. It went on for about 10 minutes. They was pressuring me. Oh, so who you gonna be with? So who you gonna do this? So who you gonna... So, y'all, I just was like, listen, I got so emotional, bro. That was the first time ever that I let a tear drop since my grandmother had passed away. That was the first time ever that I had got on that emotional type of level, like that sad type of level. And that's the type of level I was trying to avoid. So me partying and drinking and smoking and running the streets and looking for love and men is because I'm scared to just let my emotions flow. Just let these tears come down. Let that hurt go, baby girl. But you ain't letting it go. You looking for yourself and other people. That's what I was doing. Like, this is what my life, this is what I was doing. So for the first time since my grandmother died, I actually let a tear fall down. I started crying. I was really emotional because the fact that they put me on the spot like that in front of everybody, it was like crazy. Like, do I really have to sit here and choose? And you know, like, I felt the way about both of them, but like, I feel like if I could go back, I'll change my decision. I don't know. I'll let y'all decide. So I had started crying and I was getting really emotional because I didn't want to do that. Like, honestly, I wanted to be selfish. I wanted to have both of them. Like, I know how that may sound. Me even saying it sound crazy, but listen, I'm one of them YouTubers. I'm on here and I'm keeping it real. I see a lot of story times when these girls talk about, oh, they friends was this, they was doing this guy did this, but they never talk about what they did. Oh, baby girl, we know you had your little hoe moments. We know you had your little hoe moments. You not innocent. Every story time you ain't never do nothing wrong, but everybody else did. See, I'm not that type. I'm gonna say what I did wrong, and I know I was wrong, but in my eyes at that moment I was not wrong. I was selfish, and I was loving it. I was enjoying it. I was spoiled by two different personalities, two different people, but it's like one of them was a secret, couldn't do it. The other one, baby mother issues, trust issues, lying issues, all types of motherfucking issues. So it was like, really? I should never chose none of them. I should have chose myself. But my dumb ass, I look at Troy and I say, I love you, Troy. Then I look at baby boy and I say, but I'm in love with baby boy. Instantly, the party goes wild. Literally, like my cousin, he's like, yeah, I'm glad you picked him. Yeah, like, bro, party going crazy, friends going crazy, family going crazy.
What the fuck?
So many different emotions. People mad. Like my family, of course they mad. Me, I'm drunk. I give 0 fucks. None. You thought I gave 0 fucks when I was sober. When I'm drunk, I don't have not a fuck to give. Not even a half of one. I was just in my moment. And I said it. I told the truth, y'all. I told the truth. I didn't lie, y'all.
Bruh.
I didn't lie. I ain't lie. I was proud of myself. What? I ain't lie about it. I kept it real. I felt like a real nigga. Like, you know how niggas be sitting there lying to their girls? Oh, no, I ain't fuck that girl. I ain't do that. Crying and all that. I ain't do this. I ain't do that. Knowing they did it. I ain't do that. I wanted to, though. But I ain't do that. I kept it real. So, Troy, you know, he's like, hey, let me talk to you, you know. I just want to, you know, let me just talk to you. I'm like, all right. So when we go outside to talk, I'm thinking, like, feel me, this about to be probably some closure type shit. This about to be like a little closure talk, whatever, like that. Me right now, I know that this was some manipulating ass shit. But me back then, I was too clouded. He basically was pouring his heart out about how much he loved me, wanted to be with me, and changed. Y'all know how men is. I don't gotta run it down. Like, everything in the book that the men says when you break up with them or whatever, or you love somebody else or whatever. Like, you know how men don't never wanna do nothing right, but as soon as you go to break up with him or you get with the next nigga, now all of a sudden he over here sweeping the floor. He cleaning the dishes. He rolling the blunts. He watching the kids. He changing the diapers. Where was this energy when we was together? Where was this energy when you were supposed to give me this energy? The energy that I deserved. I was loyal to you, down for you. What was I? I was so motherfucking mixy shit. Like, shit, like, at this point, shit, fuck, He kept pouring out all his heart, and he just kept grabbing me, and I'm just like, just stop, and I'm just like, you just messed up, like, why would you do that? And, you know, he talked and talked and talked and talked, and he got in my head, and he told me everything I wanted to hear. Nobody even came out outside in front of the building to save me from talking to him, to save the day. Like, girl, don't listen to that sorry ass nigga. Don't listen to him, girl. You better go back upstairs and get your prized possession. You better go back upstairs and get your man. But you out here listening to him. He lying. He told you that 49 times already and still went back and cheated with Kat 49 times. And you gonna go back to that? So this is what you subjecting yourself to. This is what you finna do, Charisma. This what you finna do. This the angel. That's the angel. That's what she's saying. The whole time he talking. And the devil like, yeah, that mouth,
Bruh.
yeah, get him, you love him, right? Just dumb, just fucking stupid. Yeah, long story short, Troy wound up talking my fucking head off, pouring his heart out for a whole 3 hours. And after them 3 hours, I wound up changing my damn mind. Left with Troy. No, just never went back upstairs. Every day of my life, I wake up and I think about that moment and I say, you've been picking some ain't shit men from the jump.
Gotcha,
girl.
bitch.
This ain't just start. You been picking these ain't shit niggas. Girl, at this point, your soulmate probably a duck. Cause girl, this is a pattern. I always pick some ain't shit motherfuckers. I don't be no listen. And you know, at the time, I was a shit too. But I was a shit and I knew I was a shit. He was a shit and he was lying about being some shit when he knew he wasn't shit. Like, just keep it real. You ain't shit. I know you ain't shit. And I don't know what. I just love that motherfucker, Troy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I love both of them niggas. I know y'all might be. I know girls don't get on here and tell the truth. I know that they don't tell the truth. But I'm finna tell the motherfucking truth today. Listen. And I know a lot of y'all females too been in love with two people at the same time. I know y'all have. But y'all ain't gonna admit it. But I will. Shit, it took me about 2 years to admit it, but still, I still did it. It don't matter how long it take you, as long as you do it, okay? But yeah, that's what happened, y'all. I picked Troy. Now, when me and Troy talked this out, and I wound up picking him and leaving baby boy where he was at, baby boy, he was hurt. I mean, he forgave me later on down the line, but then he had to go away and stuff. So fast forward 3 months later, that's when me and Kat had fought. So in the span of 3 months, I'm gonna break down what happened in them little 3 months. So me and Troy, we was together. Shit was real this time. Like, I wasn't messing with baby boy, wasn't messing with nobody behind his back. It was just him. I was down for him. It was just me and him. He would bring his daughter over, play with my kids. She'll spend a night, couple days. Everything will be fine. Everything will be regular. It's to the point when I started, anytime I would take my kids shopping to get them sneakers, clothes, I will pick up sneakers and clothes for Troy's daughter as well. Because it's like, he's with me. He helped me with my kids. They not his. I came into the relationship with them. He helped me with mine. So why not look out anytime that I'm getting my own kids? You know what I'm saying? Little stuff would happen. Like, I had bought the little girl some sneakers one time. I ain't say nothing about it. You know how females be like, yeah, I did this for your baby, I did that. I'm not one of them females. I'm not. I feel like if you with a person and y'all serious, he's a package deal. The kid comes with him. Sorry, the baby mother don't come with him though. The kid do, not the baby mom. Get it through your head. The baby mother do not come with the nigga. The kid does. So I bought the little girl some sneakers, and Kat sends me a video of her throwing away the sneakers.
Damn!
That's one thing that happened. What else happened in a month? Remember I told you about Blue, my best friend, my childhood best friend, that he had did a bed or whatever, and then Troy had told him come to the house, whatever. Yeah, Blue, I was seeing him a lot more. He lived down the block from my house. I was seeing him a lot more. They was hanging out sometimes. You know, he would always check on me and be like, hey, how you doing? How the kids? You know, regular stuff. So, and I'll tell y'all about Blue because Blue gonna come up later on in the series. So, y'all gonna need to know who Blue is. He's a very important factor. You know, Troy's friend JB. Remember I told you his little girlfriend that Baby D had beat up. So, we gonna call his girlfriend Skinny because that's what she was. So, that day, Skinny had ran off during the fight when we had jumped, when me and Kat had jumped Troy, and Baby D had beat up the friend Skinny, and Skinny ran off. So Kat did feel a way that Skinny ran off. I forgot to mention that in the episode. They got into a little argument because everybody was like, yo, how you leave your friend behind and all this extra stuff. And Kat was basically defending the situation because she was like, it doesn't matter, like, I still handle mine, like, it's not like I got jumped or nothing like that. Like, I wasn't really expecting her to, like, do anything. Couldn't be my friend. I don't care if you can't fight a knife. What you come for? Why you here? Like, you're dumb. You make no sense, man. Me and Joy had wound up going to JR house. They live right around the corner from me. So we had went to JR's house, and Skinny was leaving the house. Skinny had an attitude and everything. So I was trying to figure out, I was asking Troy, I said, didn't Baby D beat that girl up the day that Kat came to my building? And he said, oh, yeah. So I said, so why she's coming out of JR's house? He's like, instantly started stuttering. So I already knew it was something going on. That's how I originally found out that same day. I originally found out that JR and Skinny was boyfriend and girlfriend. So basically, Kat and Skinny was best friends. JR and Troy was best friends. So they was messing with each other as best friends. So when me and my cousins came in the pictures and took their little mans that we didn't even know was their mans at the time, that's when shit got real, because they, as best friends, pulled up because they both wanted to know why they man was there. See, I thought Skinny pulled up to fight because she was all hiding in the back like she was finna do something. But really, JR was her man the whole time, and she was coming to see why JR was in my house too and who he was messing with. That's another thing that I forgot to mention, y'all. These niggas was dogs. And continue to be going down the story. But we ain't get there yet. What else happened in them short months? JR was messing with 2 of my friends. Had stopped messing with 2 of them. And now he was on my cousin Joy. He was messing with Joy now. So he done went through 2 friends. Now he was with Joy. Him and Joy was on some, I ain't gonna lie, for they little short couple 2 months. Because they last 2 months and broke up. But in those 2 months, they, you know what I'm saying? Skinny was out of there. Skinny was tight. Skinny was mad. He instantly left Skinny. What else I'm missing, y'all? I don't wanna miss out on nothing else that y'all might be confused about. I hope that I filled in everything. I'm not gonna really go too much into the continuation on after me and Kat fought and I told y'all I was pregnant. I'm gonna just tell y'all a few little details. So like I said, when I had picked Troy over baby boy, it was like 4 months later and me and Kat had fought. But when me and Kat fought, I was 3 months pregnant. It was Troy's kid, for the bitches in the back, okay?
Why you being weird to me?
And it's crazy because Kat didn't know, Kat or Troy didn't know that I was pregnant until after the fight. That's when they found out that I was pregnant. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to go too much into the continuation of after me and Kat fought and I told y'all I was pregnant. But what I will say is that I was 3 months pregnant and yes, it was Troy's kid. Kat didn't know that I was pregnant. Kat didn't know I was pregnant and neither did Troy. They both found out after the fight. And Kat was literally heartbroken. Like, she was literally heartbroken about that shit. Troy was happy. How are you happy? You just got your baby mother to fight me. Weird. What I will say is, I'll give y'all a little, and I mean little. I'll give y'all a little bit of tea to the next episode. Just a little bit. You're not getting too much. Stop being greedy. I just gave you like over an hour. Stop being greedy. You're not getting a lot. I'm going to give you a little bit of tea to the next episode, okay? I was 3 months pregnant. By the time that I was 5 months pregnant, of course, me and Troy had got back together, of course, because I'm a stupid bitch, right? Yeah. So, me and Troy had wound up getting back together after the whole fight situation. Bruh. But when I was 5 months pregnant, I had wound up losing a baby. So, I'm going to just leave this here. I just want to tell y'all that I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. And I'm talking about all of y'all that's watching me right now. And all the ones who's gonna watch me. I woke up this morning and I had 700 subscribers. And just a couple of months ago, I had 0. I had none. Nobody loved me. Nobody cared. I had 0 subscribers. About 13 views. Bruh. And now y'all love me. Y'all love me. Y'all love me. I just want to say thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I do. I know I'm ratchet. It's fine. Sometimes it's okay to be a little ratchet. I know y'all love me. I love y'all too. I wish y'all was all my sisters, but y'all not. But I wish y'all was, because we cool like that. We cool like that. So you follow that business page. You ready for the relaunch? December 1st, baby. So yeah, y'all, if y'all like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow all of my social medias. Up until then,